Hi, I'm Trey Rorschach and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be following on from the hookshot and roadrunners video that I released. Today we're going to be going over flight, how to fly, little tricks that you can use to make gunfights easier, to stop you getting chased down and killed so many times. So one of the first things I'm going to go over is how to gain altitude while you're flying. So if you want to save stamina for your limbs, run off a ledge that's higher than a player's height. So that little thing there would be about your maximum thing you could jump off and start flying from. So once I fall off here, oh, I fell. Right, we'll try that again. Once I run off the edge here, to get up in the air, I'm going to hold down on the left analog stick, and that's going to push my jetpack more vertical and push me into the air. Like so. So you can do that off any small obstacle to get height and get in the air. Now that little 180 there is a good move to get up on top of things like this and get an advantage point on an opponent. But what do you do if you're being chased through the air? So what I like to do is what I call the look back shot, and basically what you do, you let them chase you for so long, and before you're gonna land, you turn 180 and press down on the left analog stick to pull yourself in the air a little bit, deactivate it, activate it, and then deactivate your jetpack one last time, and it should let you hover there for a little second so you could put a couple of bullets in that enemy before they land on top of you. So let's see if I can do that right here. And there we go. Obviously if they're weak, they'll get killed just like that. So that's one little technique I'd use for anyone chasing you down. Another technique is a bit more of a simple one, and that is to just fly behind cover. So I land over here behind cover, he lands, doesn't know where I am, and I pop out and kill him. Simple as that. So another flight technique I want to go over quickly, if I can get up this zip line, is the wiggle. So if you're not being chased, but you're flying through an area like this with loads of enemies, you want to wiggle and change your direction as much as possible to avoid getting hit. So like all this sort of stuff is going to make less bullets hit you as you're flying along. And you can land up here and put some clean bullets on the bot that's running around on the floor without roadrunners. So I've got the leapers equipped here, and the only real benefit of using these over the hookshot, as I said in the last video, is the fact you get an instant jump into the air. So it does give you a great advantage if you want to just get in the air and shoot your opponent from above. It also has good use in the air because you could do the same thing. Kind of gives you a massive boost in the air where you've got loads of time to spray bullets at the ground wherever they're running. So they are good for that. They're also good for chasing people down. So if someone did the look back shot, like I taught you just now, they would actually end up using the leapers and kind of breaking your camera angle that way and going over your head and shooting you in the back. So just be aware of that when you're using the look back shot as well. So I use the hook shot of the roadrunners to get out of trouble in that instance. There was another little tip I wanted to give you, and that's the wall jump. So if you've got no stamina or you want to save your limbs, run up the wall, jump backwards, and it gives you the ability to fly off literally any surface. So that is a handy little tip. Even if you're stuck indoors, I've used it. If I get in the stairwell by here, you can just say he's standing over there, you can hop over his head and pop him in the head. The last flight technique I want to teach you is the 360 scout and like the spiral. So the 360 scout is simple. You just scout the area by doing 360s. Obviously in this small confined space it's rather difficult, but if I can get to go slow, the spiral, can't do it yet, there we go. The spiral will let you circle your enemy, so if they're chasing you, you can spiral around the back of them and end up chasing them. So that's the last tip I'll be giving you there. If you've liked or enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and I'll catch you in the next video.